welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel and today I'm going to be sharing with you my winter rack. So happy winter! Winter is my least favorite season of the year, like polish wise and real life wise. Like, I'm not a snow person. I don't like the cold. I mean, whatever people tell me they do, you'll have to let me know in the comments if that's you. But whenever people tell me that they like the cold, I'm just like, really? Like side-eyeing them. Like, I would take a 90-degree day over 27 degrees any day. But polish does make it a little bit better and a little bit more fun. So I'm excited to share with you my picks for this year's winter rack. If you didn't know, this is a big collaboration between a lot of us nail enthusiasts here on YouTube. Each season we come together and go through our collections and pick out our favorite shades to wear for that year. So I will link the participants down in the description box so you can check out their videos too. I can't wait to watch them and get inspired. So each winter I find myself gravitating towards a whole lot of blues, usually some purples, a lot of whites and grays, but I just haven't been super happy with a lot of my manicures in wintertime the past few years. I wear what I feel like you're supposed to wear in winter, which is a lot of dark and dreary colors, and I don't like those colors on my nails. I love anything bright. That's another reason summer is my favorite. I want the bright colors, so I snuck like a few in there this year. They're not necessarily like seasonally appropriate shades, but I don't care because I want to wear what makes me happy. So we're gonna take a look at up close bottle shots of every shade I put on my winter rack, as well as what they look like swatched out on a swatch wheel. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why they're on my rack and if I've worn them yet, because I've worn a lot of winter shades from my rack already, and tell you a little bit about them. Anything that is currently available, I will also link down in the description box. All right, we've got a lot of polishes to look at, so let's check them out. We're gonna take a look at my winter rack in rainbow order. I will tell you what is on my nails when we get to it in the video. So we're starting off with some gorgeous reds. I love a deep vampy red in the wintertime in January because of garnet, and I am a January baby, and then in February because of Valentine's Day. So I always put a few on my winter rack, but this one is Cracked Situationship. It is a red base, I think, with red to black multi-chrome pigment. Here's what it looks like in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Honestly, I've already worn this one. I had it on as my last manicure, and I think I'm gonna de-stash it. It was fine, but I have a lot of red to black multi-chromes and a lot of variations of them, and I just don't think I necessarily need this one. This next one is from Penelope Luz, and it's called Hot Wine. This one is also a red to black multi-chrome. It's got gold, holographic glitter, and then I think red to black multi-chrome flakes. So I remember swatching this one and absolutely loving it, and I've just been really eager to get it on my nails for the past couple years, and I'm so glad I did. Oh my gosh, I've already worn it. This immediately went into like one of my favorites of 2025. I don't know if it will stay there because it's really early in the year, but like, holy cannoli, this is gorgeous. Here's what it looks like built up on its own in 3 coats. The gold holographic just provides this beautiful sparkle, and those flakes also make sure that you can always see the red shift in this polish at any angle with any lighting. It is perfection. Next, we have an untried. That is what the rubber band on the caps mean. This one is from Bluebird Lacquer, and it's called Red-Crested Breegull. This one is a dark, like burgundy base with beautiful red to copper to gold to green shimmer and holographic pigment. I passed on this when it initially released in PPU because I always told myself I just have too many reds. I have a lot of reds, but I wear a lot of red. So when I saw this at Polish and Beauty Expo at the PPU table, I had to snatch it up. It is so pretty, and I might wear this on my birthday. I try to wear like a garnety polish on my birthday, or if I don't, I'll wear it next week to celebrate my birthday. Next, we have one from Bee's Knees Lacquer. This one is called Syria. This one's also untried, and it's a gorgeous, brighter, more cherry red base with red to copper to gold to green shimmer and holographic flakes. It's a lion cousin, I think. This is one I grabbed in a de-stash. Again, I didn't initially grab it because I just have a lot of reds, but I can't help myself sometimes. This looks really beautiful. I do feel like it leans just a little bit warm, and I wish it were slightly deeper in color, but it is really pretty. I'll probably end up wearing this one around Valentine's Day. And then I put this one with the reds, although I think I could have put it like 3 different places. This is Bee's Knees Lacquer's Arcana. This one is a gorgeous magnetic polish, and it's got like a red to gold base and then purple to blue shifting pigment. There are probably some other colors in there too. So here's what it looks like built up in 3 coats with that magnetic like velvet effect. Oh my word. I need this on my nails like yesterday. This is magic. Like the swatch photos I saw of it looked incredible, but seeing it in person, it's even more beautiful than I thought. A friend of mine convinced me to put a neon on my rack, and this was like the most neon I was willing to go. It's Cirque Colors High Roller. This one's like a neon mint green cream. Yeah, so I can totally see myself wearing this in winter, especially like March, because I love greens in March, and once March rolls around, like I am over the dark colors. Like I want something brighter, and this one just feels so fresh and uplifting. I could almost see myself wearing it in like January. It's just so fun. This next one is from Bluebird Lacquer, and it's called Everyday I'm Shovelin. This one has a green base, but it has shimmer that shifts blue to green, and it kind of gives it like a teal effect. And then it also has holographic flakes. So here's what this one looks like built up in 3 coats. It's really, really stunning. I was a little bit, just looking at it in the bottle, on the fence about this one. Like I was thinking, I think I have something like that, and I am majorly destashing now. I'll put my destashing account for Instagram down in the description box because, and there's going to be a big one coming up here soon. But I almost destashed this one. I swatched it and realized I love it and can't possibly part with it. It's so, so pretty. This next one is an OPI, and this one is called My Studios on Spring. This one is a cool toned green cream. I don't think this is intended to be like a winter polish if you care about that, but to me, like, I don't think there's any other time of year I'd want to wear it. Just like where it has that cool lean to it, it just feels super wintry to me. This one had a nice formula. I think I have it swatched here in just 2 coats. This next one is a gift from a very, very sweet nail friend, and it's called La Prima Strega. This one is like a mid-tone denim-y kind of blue with gold to green shifting shimmer, holographic flakes, and black flakes. So yeah, such a nice friend to share this with me. She had a backup bottle and was like, you know what? Take it. You will love it. And she's right. Like, I know I'm going to love it. The base color actually reminds me of a line with a thorn in its paw, but those black flakes just add some extra dimension, and the shimmer is so fun. I love a gold shimmer. Next is one from KB Shimmer. This is another untried, and it's called Just the Coolest. This one has a sheer light blue base and then large particle shimmers, or maybe like micro fleekies that shift red to copper to gold to green. And I always love that shift in the shimmer in either blue based or purple based polishes because it feels like you see such a rainbow on your nails. This one is 3 coats. I have a feeling I'm gonna have some visible nail line with this, so I'll probably wear a blurring base. Does this have hollow? I think it has hollow. Look at that. Nice. Next is one from Clionadh Cosmetics. This one is called 321 Light the Tree, and it's magnetic too. This one actually has like a kind of pinky base and then like a blue magnetic shift. It's got a lot of shifts. I think the base shifts red to copper to gold to green maybe, and then there's some hollow in there too. It's very sparkly. So this one I was actually a little bit disappointed with on the swatch wheel. I used the velvet effect. You can see it there, and although it's pretty, I feel like you just can't fully appreciate all the beautiful components of this polish with the velvet effect. So I think I'm gonna wear it cat eye. My like inclination is to destash it, but I've got to try it before giving it up. It's so pretty. Oh, I am so excited about this one. I have got to wear it in January. This is Cadillacquer Trolljegeren. I'm sure that's not how you say that. But this one has a blue jelly base with all of these light blue glitters in a variety of different sizes, and red to copper to gold, maybe to green, shifting shimmer. This released in PPU years ago. I skipped it, regretted it, and was never able to find it in a D-stash, or at least able to purchase it in a D-stash. So when I found it this past fall, I was so excited. You know when like you miss polishes and they just stay in your mind? This polish has lived in my head for 4 years, and so to have it in my collection now is just really, really exciting. Next up, we have one from Jen and Berries, and this is called Eat Glass. This one has a cool blue crelly base with all of these incredible glass flakies. Oh my word. I just got this in my most recent haul, and I had to immediately put it on my winter rack. I could wear this color in the summer or spring too, but I can't wait that long. I need this on my nails. Here's what it looks like built up in 3 coats, and y'all, it's so much prettier in person. Oh. I can't wait to wear it. I almost put it on instead of what I'm wearing, but we had a lot of snow here and I had to wear white. Next is one from Color Club. This one is called What a Gem. This is like a kind of cobalty blue linear holographic polish. Here's what it looks like built up in 2 coats. This one built up really, really easily. Color Club holos have such a good formula. I'm not crazy about this shade of blue. I like my blues a little cooler or to be like more teal. So I will be a little surprised if I reach for this, but if I do get tired of the darker colors, I'd like to give it a try because the holo does look really nice. This next one comes from Bluebird Lacquer, and it is called Winter is So Chill. This one is a cobalt blue base with a striking red to copper to gold shifting shimmer and hollow flakes. I don't know why I haven't worn this yet. Like, this seems like a polish I would really, really enjoy, but I just never seem to be in the mood for this type of blue. I think I go for them a little bit more in the summertime. Just in the wintertime, I tend to go for like these kind of blues, more light blues, or these kind of light blues, or really dark blues. But since this has winter in the name, I will not wear it in the summer because I have ridiculous hang-ups, so I need to wear it soon because it's a really pretty polish. And kind of the same thing with this next one. This is Bee's Knees Lacquer House on Haunted Chill. This one has a beautiful cool-toned, mid-toned blue base with red to copper to gold to green shimmer. I think I actually have had this polish in the past and have de-stashed it, but I got it back in my collection via a wonderful mystery bag, and I'm very eager to try it again. It feels wintry to me, but like I said, this is not my typical winter blue, but I'm gonna have to like get over it and wear it because it's really gorgeous. Another Bee's Knees lacquer that is fairly new to my collection is As Above, So Below. This one is a deep, kind of like purpley blue base, but it's super, super dark once it's built up and has a glowing sapphire shimmer and holographic flakes. I think it's a lion cousin. So this is a winter blue for me. Either a super dark, vampy blue or a really light, like kind of icy blue. This one I will definitely be wearing soon. It's just so vampy. I've worn quite a few blues already, dark blues, this January, and this will probably be the next one. One that I've already worn this month comes from Mooncat, and it is House of Hades. This one has a gorgeous purpley base and a striking cobalt blue shimmer. It is not coming up nearly as gorgeous on the camera as it is in real life. So this one, like I said, I think I've already worn, and I'm actually gonna de-stash it. It is really pretty, but I've got other stuff kind of like it. I wasn't very impressed with the formula, and I just cannot justify keeping it in my collection. Moving on to some purples now. This one is from Night Owl Lacquer, and it's I'm Speaking in Rhyme. This one has a beautiful blue leaning purple base, some incredible like pinky shifty flakes, and silver holographic glitter. I swatched this when it released, and it's been on my mind ever since. The combination of like purple and pink in here and the added holographic glitter is so fun. This one will probably be like Valentine's Day. I love wearing pretty purples around Valentine's. Next is one from Wildflower Lacquer, and this one is Panda Painter. This is the original, by the way. It has a lighter dark purple base with green to blue to purple to maybe pink shifting shimmer and holographic flakes. So this polish was mine and then I gave it to my mom and she gave it back because she knew I missed it so much. And when it re-released as a 2.0, I bought her the 2.0 version. So I have worn this, but I don't know why I put a rubber band on it. I felt like I should treat it as a new polish because it just re-entered my collection. Here's what it looks like built up. Oh, this is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous purple. I destashed it because I was like, I don't like purples. I don't need that. When she loved it so much, but I missed it. I missed it a lot, and the shimmer is so pretty. Another stunning purple. This one comes from Atomic Polish, and it is called Frunchroom. This one has a fabulous, gorgeous light purple base. Oh, I can't get over it. And a blue to green shifting shimmer and hollow flakes. Like, this polish has just been like on my mind. I am so in the mood to wear it. I just need to already. It's so stunning. Another one I haven't been able to get out of my head is Polished for Days 2024. I put it with the purples, but it arguably has a gray base, but maybe like a really purple leaning gray base with this blue to purple shifting shimmer. Here's what it looks like on the swatch wheel, and I need to make sure to get this on soon because this is exactly the kind of color I love in January. These like moodier, dusty colors when it's all cloudy and overcast, just perfect. Up next is one from Glisten and Glow. This one is called Tinley Park at Dusk. This one also has like a grayish purple base with a strong purple to pink shifting shimmer. This one's gone in and out of my destash pile. I don't know. I'm like interested in it, but something about it is like a little unappealing to me. So I need to try it to see if I like it. I have another cream on my rack. This one is from Ruby Lee and it's called Steady Love. Steady Love is like a pinky leaning taupe cream. This one had a phenomenal formula. It was fully opaque for me in 2 coats. And something about this kind of color is so cozy to me. Oh, I just can't wait to wear it. And then prepare yourself because I have quite a few pinks. Well, it's not that many. More pinks than I usually put on my winter rack because last year Carolina from Gotta Love Polish put a lot of pink on her winter rack and I was just craving them, especially around Valentine's Day. So this year I made sure to put some stunning pinks. This one's from KB Shimmer and it's Skiing is Believing. Sorry for all the dog hair, by the way. My dog has just been in my nail room all the time lately. This one has kind of like a warmer mid-toned pink base with shimmer that shifts red to copper to green to blue. Okay, I take it back. It has like gold to green to blue shifting shimmer. So head on, you get a lot of the gold. It's really beautiful. I don't always reach for these kind of pinks, especially in the winter time, but I think this is gonna be like the perfect little pick-me-up. This next one is from the brand Polish and it's called Lotus. Lotus has a mid-toned pink base and it is packed with holographic silver flakes. I think I wore this one a couple years ago and I'm pretty sure it has faded some because I remember it being slightly more intense. That being said, it is a really beautiful color and I want to wear it again while I still enjoy it. This one is so bright and I'm really excited about it. This is Cuticula's Damsel in This Dress. This one is a bright, super cool toned pink base with a glowing pink shimmer and linear holographic. I cannot believe I haven't worn this since I swatched it. Oh my gosh, it is screaming my name. Like, this is a Rachel polish if I've ever seen one. And it kind of breaks my like seasonal polish tendencies a little bit. Like, this does not seem like a winter polish, but I had to set that aside because it's a cool toned pink. It's perfect for Valentine's and I want to wear it, so I'm going to. And the same can be said for this next one. Oh, this Stella Chroma is Sangria. This one is a more like magenta leaning pink base with a stunning like red to copper to gold shifting shimmer and holographic. You can see this one's quite a bit warmer than the other pinks, but I don't care. I want to wear it in person. It is ridiculously beautiful. Like, it's pretty on camera. Amplify that 10 times. Like, that's what I'm seeing in person. It's just so wildly sparkly. This one is still available, by the way. Any of these that are available, I will link down in the description box. Moving on to whites now, because I love a white mani in the winter time. I mean, if you couldn't tell. This one is from Dom, and it is called Shimmer Storm. This one is a white curly base, and it's got pink glitters in a variety of sizes, as well as black flakies and like a gold, red to copper to gold to green shifting shimmer. I've gone to the Dom site a few times and have been very tempted to pick up the rest of this collection because they're just so cute. And y'all know, I love a white curly, but I told myself, Rachel, you haven't even worn the Shimmer Storm, the one that you have. Wear that one first, make sure you like it on, and then go get the rest. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like this one would be perfect for like anti-Valentine's Day with those black flakies, maybe with like as a skittle with some other black polishes. Like, how cool would that be? This one is from Fair Maiden Polish, and it's called Bundle Up. It is a thermal that doesn't transition anymore. So I think this one used to have like a pink base or like a magenta-y base and transitioned to colorless, and it kind of died in this warm pinky colorless in between states. But I love it. I love it so much. It's got these gorgeous iridescent flakes in pink, purple, gold, copper, and then holographic micro glitters. Oh, it's so sparkly. So here's what it looks like in 3 coats, and the camera is just not doing it justice, y'all. This is fabulous. I haven't decided if I want to wear it with like a white jelly underneath or a blurring base, or if I want to layer it as a topper. I don't know. It's so pretty though. And isn't this the stinking cutest? Oh, Cadillacquer Ghost Spider. I think this is a Spider-Man inspired polish, but when I look at it, all I see is Valentine's. It's got like a white or an almost white base with these adorable red and pink, like both magenta and then like light pink micro glitters and some blue shimmer. It's so cute and interesting. So here's what it looks like built up in 3 coats. Perfect Cadillacquer Curly formula, and I just love the amount of micro glitters in here. It's just really sparse and dainty and adorable. Another beautiful white is from Clionadh Cosmetics. Their packaging is nice. And this one is called Mystery Date. This one has a white curly base with these minty green metallic flakies and a red shimmer. Oh, I just tested it. I should have known better. It's red to copper to gold to green shifting shimmer. So here's what this one looks like built up. It is so cute. I don't have anything like it. I feel confident I'm going to enjoy it. So hopefully I get around to it this year. And next we have a Dom nail polish. This one's called Jack Frosties. It has shimmer that shifts green to blue to purple to maybe pink at extreme angles. So here's how this one looks built up. I feel like I'm probably going to need like a blurring base coat with this one. And I am so curious. I'm swatching my collection on swatch sticks right now. And I'm so curious to see how this compares to other whites I have with green to blue to purple shifting shimmers, because I tend to get a lot of whites. A lot of whites with shifting shimmers. I don't have anything like this one though. This is Rogue Lacquer's Doc. This one has a kind of grayed out white base with gorgeous iridescent shifting rainbow flakes and black flakes. This one I've already considered wearing as well. I just love the mixture of flakies in here. And sometimes Rogue flakies are a little bit too flaky packed for me, but this one was really, really nice. I enjoyed working with it. Next is one from Penelope Luz. This one is called We Walk Alone. It has a light gray base with silver, platinum, metallic flakes, and linear holographic. I haven't reworn this one since swatching it, and I don't know. I don't know about it. I actually think now I might destash it. One thing I'm realizing about myself is I don't really like flakies and linear hollow. If it's got flakies, I want it to have scattered hollow, not linear. If it's got linear hollow, I want it to have shimmer if it's got anything extra added in, which is a ridiculous rule, but I just think like, you know, the polish that I have on, which is a combo by the way, it has like silver flakies, and then I added a scattered hollow topper. So I prefer this over this. So I'll probably get rid of that Penelope Luz. Next is another super light gray from Mooncat called Head in the Clouds. This one almost has a white base, but it's just barely gray, and then it's got a stunning blue shimmer. This one I've actually already worn. I think it was my first manicure of the year. I loved it. It was so beautiful. I don't know that I don't have anything like it. It really reminds me a lot of Wildflower Lacquer Moonstone, but I don't care. I really enjoyed it. Then I have a beautiful skittle planned out with these next 4 Bluebird Lacquer Shattered Hollows. This first one is called Foul Play. It has a silver shattered hollow base with red to copper to gold to green shifting shimmer. So head on, this one looks kind of red in the shimmer, so you can kind of see where the skittle is going. And all of these are beautifully formulated. They build up really well in 2 to 3 coats, and they're so easy. So this is going on my nails in January. I try to do a skittle every month, and this is going to be my January skittle. I've just been really feeling the like whites and dark blues and reds lately, but this is coming soon. The next polish in that skittle is Bluebird Lacquer Chloride the Lightning. This one is a silver shattered hollow with gold to green to blue shifting shimmer. Here's what that one looks like built up, and head on, it's got kind of like a yellow gold shimmer, and then shifts to those other colors. Next up is one from Bluebird Lacquer again. This one is I'm So Over Jordan Catalano. This one has a silver base and then gorgeous green to blue to purple shifting shimmer. It's so pretty. This might be my favorite out of the bunch. I love it. So here's what this one looks like. And by the way, the shimmer is so much more stunning in all of these in person than it's showing up on camera. Like, I cannot wait to photograph the skittle in sunlight. That's what I'm waiting for, is like a beautiful sunny day. And then the last one I think in that skittle is going to be Bluebird Lacquer Best Budgies. This one has a purpley kind of silver base. I need to look up the description for this one. Like a purpley silver base with lots of shattered hollow and then blue to purple shifting shimmer. So yeah, the base of this one just feels slightly warmer than the others. So I'll have to see description wise, but I think they look so beautiful together. I'd probably wear this one on my thumb and then do pointer, middle, ring, pinky. But they're just, I mean, oh, it's gonna be so pretty. The next one comes from Bee's Knees, and it is the Crone. This one has a really pretty like grayed out base with blue to purple shifting shimmer and lots of hollow flakes. It's a lion cousin, and this one was gifted to me by a nail friend, a sweet, sweet nail friend. Here's what it looks like built up, and again, the shimmer, you just can't appreciate it right now. Like, it is so glorious in person. The blue to purple shift, it's winter. It's winter in a bottle. I want this on my nails immediately. Moving on to some darker neutrals now. This is Sassy Sauce Bada Bling. This one has a mid-toned gray base with a red to copper to gold shifting shimmer and red to copper to gold metallic multi-chrome flaky. There we go. I think this is built up in 2 coats. I would wear it in 3 in real life, but something about like those warm flakies and the gray base, like the juxtaposition of the like smokiness and the fieriness, it just feels perfect for winter. Like a cloudy, dark, dreary, overcast day, but being inside with the fireplace, you know? I have another magnetic because I'm loving those lately. This one's from Cirque Colors, and it is called Wishful Thinking. This one has a grayish base and then a beautiful purple to green to blue shifting magnetic pigment. This one, oh my word, velvetized so incredibly. These are my favorite magnetics. That the ones that don't have anything else in them but the base and the magnetic pigment. For velvet, that is just exactly what I want. Oh, look at that. Ah! I better start moving with these polishes because there's a lot I want to wear in January. We've got another Penelope Luz. I've been really enjoying that brand lately. This one is Believe. This one has like a black base with gorgeous red to copper to gold to green shimmer. You're seeing that here. And then it's got linear holographic. Oh my word. This one was just so opaque and saturated, and the holo is blinding. This is another one that's just been like on my mind. Gotta wear it. I've gotta wear it. Another black that I'd really like to wear is Schlee Polish. Along came a radioactive spider. This one has a black base, rainbow of iridescent flakes, and holographic glitter. I have kind of just given up on this brand. I had quite a few of them, wore about half of them, and disliked them so much that I went ahead and destashed the rest. I've heard a lot of people really love their polishes, but they just didn't work for me for whatever reason. But how could I not like this one? I mean, honestly, it's got rainbows and it's black. I love both of those things, and hollow. So I'm excited to try this. Next, we have one from Polished for Days. This one is Everybody Scream. This one has a black jelly base with like purple to pink iridescent flakes and silver holographic flakes. Oh, I think I see some like copper and gold shifts in there too. Oh, so pretty. So with this one, I was a little surprised it didn't build up to be a little bit deeper in color. Like the Schlee, you can see it's like a black, but this one is more like a gray. So I may end up layering it over a black cream, but I am sold on those flakies. This one's stunning. Another black, because I love black in the winter time. This is Rogue Lacquer, the one I've been looking for. This one has a black base, teal shimmer, and hollow flakes. Like, come on, that is beautiful. Here's what it looks like built up. Gets to a deep dark black. The shimmer is super prominent. Oh, I need this on my nails. This next one is from Sassy Sauce. It's a recent release. This is Secrets and Scandals. This one's a thermal. It has a black base with a beautiful blue shimmer and blue metallic flakies, and then it transitions to like clear, like a colorless base. So I swatched this like a month ago and I've already reworn it. That's how much I enjoyed it. If you got this, if you grabbed it in January's PPU, wear it soon. You will love it. It just, the way it transitions is so nice. I really like the warm state. I was hoping I could get it to the warm state. I really like the warm state. It makes the flakies popped, and I ended up topping it with a topper, Mooncat's Moon Dust, just a scattered hollow topper, and it was stunning. It's another one that's already on my favorites of 2025, but we'll see if it stays there. I'd also like to wear this Stella Chroma. This one is the November 2023 Mystery Polish. So I've had this for a couple years and I haven't worn it. I feel like I should destash it, but something is really calling to me about this color. I love it with the gold flakies in here and the holographic, and it's just really well made. Just that base color, like not necessarily the most flattering for me, but it's really pretty. So here's what it looks like built up. Yeah, had a great formula, some nice sparkle, and for me, this one feels very like dreary, wintry day. So we'll see. Another one I've already worn in January. Y'all, I tell you what, I've been cooped up inside and I've been switching my manicure as often as I can. This is Emily Damali, Never Stood a Chance. This one has a light warm brown jelly base, silver holographic glitter, and then like aqua to blue to purple shifting shimmer. When this released, I knew it had to be mine. I was just like, I've never seen anything like that. It's so unique and interesting. I want it. And I waited until there were more things on the site that I wanted to grab, and I grabbed it. And then it sat in my collection for a couple years. Well, I've worn it and I didn't like it. I'm glad I gave it a chance, but I don't know. I didn't love the base color. I didn't love the blue and purple shimmer in the base color, so I'll be destashing that one. It was cool though. I wanted to do a Mocha Mousse shade since that is the Pantone color of the year. To me, it feels like it could be fall or winter, so I decided to put it on now while it was on my mind. This is Essie Wool Me Over. This one's kind of like a warm, moussey brown. It's like kind of like tan and caramelly. It had a really good formula. I've got a topper over it here, but it was easy to work with. This is not my favorite nail polish color to wear, but I actually like this color as a shade, as a color, more than most people. I hear a lot of people hating on this color. I don't know. I like it. I don't know if I like it enough to be the color of the year, but I've got like several sweaters in this color. I just think it reminds me of coffee and I like it. And the topper I put over it is Noodle's Nail Polish Winter Park. This one I've got to wear soon. It's got a clear base because it's a topper. It's got iridescent flakes and then it's got a lot of white holographic glitter. Yeah, I've had this for years and I haven't worn it. I need to wear it or I'm just gonna destash it. It's a more dense topper, but I think it's really beautiful. I just don't know what I want to pair it with. I thought it'd look good over this Mocha Mousse color and I don't hate it, but I don't think this is how I'll end up wearing it. Another topper I'd like to get around to is this one from KB Shimmer. It's called Ice and Easy. This one is a clear base and a rainbow of iridescent flakes. I so wish it wasn't called Ice and Easy because, again, the name makes me only want to wear it if it's winter time. And this topper could be worn anytime. It's rainbowy. It's beautiful. So I layered it over Morgan Taylor 100 Present Yes. This was one of my favorite polishes of the year last year. And here's what it looks like. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Yeah, it's just this pairing is not for me. So I'm going to have to do some experimenting and see what I can come up with. The next polish is what I have on my nails. It's from Polish Malish and it's called Finding Home. This one is a clear base and then it's got these huge and tiny metallic flakes that shift like silver to aqua. And at some lightings, like indirect lighting, they look kind of rose gold. It is the coolest thing. So on the swatch wheel, I layered this over Color Club Nail Roby, and here's what it looks like. I don't like it, but I don't like dark blue nails, so I don't know why I chose to layer that. I thought it would make the silver pop, and it does, but I really like it, how I'm wearing it now. I'll go ahead and show you the combo. I put a layer of Polished for Days Snow on, and then a coat of the Polish Malish Finding Home, and then a coat of OPI's Funny Bunny, and then another layer of the Polish Malish kind of dry brushed on, and then topped it with Mooncat's Moon Dust. And I might do this with a topper every season because Funny Bunny looks good with everything, and this is so fun, and I'm very happy with this manicure. And then the final polish on my rack, I kind of put with the toppers because it's super sheer. It's Ethereal Lacquer's Either Dragon. This one has a pinky base and then really intense glowy shimmer that shifts green to blue. I'm a little on the fence with this one. I just don't like how it's so sheer that at extreme angles, it looks kind of yellowy. You know how some iridescent like flakies and sheer polishes tend to do that? I really don't like it. And if it has that effect, it doesn't really matter to me how gorgeous the shimmer is. I don't like how it looks. So I tried layering it over Zoya Joni because I felt like the base color kind of reminded me of what I saw in the bottle. And here's what it looks like. It looks nice and I don't see a whole lot of yellow. So I think I'm on the right track. I would love to wear this over a white blurring base or a light pink jelly because I want to keep the ethereal feel of the polish. No pun intended. But I haven't found a combo yet that doesn't show the yellow. So if you have recommendations, let me know. So that's my winter rack for 2025. Let me know down in the comments all of your thoughts. What stood out to you? What did you like? What did you not like? And what are you planning to wear this winter? As you saw, a good amount of the polishes that were on there, I've already worn. In fact, I'm wearing that Bluebird Skittle right now and It's so good. But I'm really looking forward to my winter rack this year more so than I have in the past with those brighter shades. So if you're someone who also finds yourself not loving the dusty colors, I 100% am encouraging you to add those fun colors because I feel like in wintertime, that's what I need. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to check out the other participants down in the description box too. And anything that is currently still available is linked down in the description box. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!